Okay, let's just jump right into it. I want you to take a second and actually picture your bathroom counter right now. Is it basically this overflowing graveyard of half-used bottles and tiny jars? Look, if you've got this massive skincare collection, but your face still looks prone to visible redness or breakouts, you're absolutely not alone. Seriously, it's so incredibly frustrating when you feel like you're buying all the right stuff, and yet your skin just doesn't look or feel the way you want it to. As someone who spent a lot of time diving into this explainer, I can tell you, like a knowledgeable friend, you're definitely not the only one dealing with all this clutter.
So you really got to ask yourself, right? Is your skincare routine actually causing more visible redness and breakouts? The hard truth here is that layering so many different products creates this huge unmeasured dose. Like, sure, every product might have been tested perfectly on its own, but when you stack them all together, it can leave sensitive, easily irritated skin feeling just totally overwhelmed. Honestly, it's kind of like trying to listen to 10 different songs playing at the exact same time. Your skin just doesn't know what to do with all that noise, and it shows up as visible frustration.
And that brings us to a pretty stark contrast. On one hand, you've got the stress of a 10-step guesswork routine, where you're basically just crossing your fingers, hoping all those layers play nicely together. But on the other hand, you have Skinimalism. Now, Skinimalism is all about doing less, but doing it on purpose. It's this incredibly calming, gentle approach that recognizes, sometimes taking things away is literally the absolute best way to support how your skin looks and feels.
So the really crucial takeaway here is that you can actually reset how your skin feels, completely for free, by the way, with a super simple method. We're talking just a gentle cleanser, a basic moisturizer, and daily sunscreen for 2 full weeks. That is literally it. But just taking away all those extra variables, you get to see how your skin behaves when it isn't constantly being bombarded. It gives you this true baseline for how your skin feels when it's finally allowed to just rest.
Now, if you decide to add a step back in after those 2 weeks, there's this beautiful quote from Razu, the founder of PowerV, that captures their whole ethos perfectly. She says, "You are absolutely beautiful exactly as you are. I see you." Isn't that great? Your skincare should feel like a supportive, knowledgeable friend, not a fight. You should absolutely never feel like you have to battle your sensitive skin just to get it to look comfortable. So if you are looking for that one step to add back, PowerV is a one-step cosmetic serum built around a really simple, elegant framework to help your skin look and feel its absolute best. The whole approach is just 3 things: defend, renew, and seal. That's it. It's all about providing gentle support so your skin looks radiant and feels incredibly comfortable throughout the whole day, totally skipping the guesswork of those massive, complicated routines.
Let's see how this actually builds, starting with their first key ingredient, Phytoceltec argan. This is a highly specialized plant extract designed specifically to support the visible look of firmness, density, and just an overall smoother appearance. It is all about giving your skin that beautiful, bouncy look that we all want, but using only really gentle, plant-derived support.
And when we look at the data, the results are super fascinating. In an ingredient-level study finding attributed to Mibel biochemistry, this extract showed up to a 26% improvement in the appearance of wrinkles. Now remember, we are talking strictly about cosmetic appearance here, right? But it's a fantastic finding that really highlights how the right supportive extract can help the skin look noticeably smoother.
Okay, next up is Moss Celtac number 1. This is this totally fascinating moss extract, and it's all about helping your skin hold on to hydration so it feels stronger and way more resilient against daily environmental stress. I mean, think about how tough and resilient moss is in nature, right? This ingredient basically brings that whole concept of retaining moisture and comfort right to the appearance and feel of your skin.
In another ingredient-level study finding attributed to Mibel biochemistry, this moss extract improved barrier function support by up to 20%. So, in practical terms, what does that mean? It means visibly less moisture loss, and less moisture loss translates directly into skin that looks way more plump, dewy, and rested, simply because it's effectively holding on to its hydration.
Building right on that, another ingredient-level study finding, attributed to Mibel biochemistry, showed that participants experienced visibly calmer-looking skin in just 14 days. If your face is prone to visible redness or just generally looks reactive, you know that achieving a visibly calmer appearance in just a couple of weeks is exactly what you want to see when you look in the mirror in the morning.
And this part is incredible. Literally 100%, every single participant in that ingredient-level study finding attributed to Mibel biochemistry noted that their skin felt better, hydrated, more comfortable. When we're talking about a cosmetic product for sensitive skin, that subjective feeling of absolute pure comfort, that is everything.
So to seal all of this beautiful support in, the serum includes a few other really thoughtful additions. You've got astaxanthin for antioxidant defense against environmental stress, plus ceramides beta-glucan and squalene, and together these are just designed to keep your skin looking incredibly dewy, radiant, and feeling deeply comfortable all day long.
But honestly, just as importantly, here is what they intentionally leave out. No added fragrance, no essential oils, no harsh acids, and no retinol. By leaving all of that out, they ensure the formula is incredibly gentle for reactive or sensitive skin types. It's basically skincare by subtraction, you know? Removing the things that can so often leave your face feeling tight, dry, or just generally uncomfortable.
Because of this really careful formulation, everything in this single bottle is dermatologist tested and clinically tested on sensitive skin. And notice I said tested. This is entirely a cosmetic product formulated purely to gently support how your skin looks and feels without pushing it too hard. It is tested to be this gentle, comforting experience for your daily routine.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Are you ready to reclaim your skin? Are you ready to finally ditch that complicated, overflowing shelf and give your skin the gentle, supportive care it actually deserves? Because sometimes the most advanced thing you can possibly do for your appearance is just to simplify and choose the gentle path with something like PowerV.
If you want to learn more and get your very own free AI skin analysis, head on over to PowerVskin.com. Oh, and definitely make sure to put that V right between power and skin. It is super easy to miss. So that's PowerVskin.com. It's an amazing way to start understanding your unique needs. So ask yourself, are you going to keep fighting your skin with a 10-step chemical soup, or are you ready to embrace a minimal, comforting routine and finally let your skin rest?